Hi everybody, this is Tony D'Angelo of the Paragon Trust Company in New Haven, Connecticut. I'd like to talk to you about a good article I was reading in the Bottom Line magazine with Jill Gonzalez concerning knowing credit card terms. We've all seen them every day, offers of 0% interest rate, 5% cash back, convenience checks, or you've been pre-approved. Before you jump to that enticing offer, here are a few terms you really need to know and how they, the credit card companies, get you in the end. The first is grace period. For most of us, we think this is a 30-day period. In some states, it's actually 21 days. What you need to watch out for is that the grace period does not apply if you carry a revolving balance on the credit card. In other words, if you don't pay the card off in full each month, you will face interest charges. The second is due date. This is self-explanatory. It is the day that the payment is to be received by the credit card company. Be aware that if you wait until the due date to pay, if you've been carrying a balance, even if you pay the balance in full and on time, you will have additional costs. Why? Because interest compounds daily on credit cards, so waiting means additional interest. Third, 0% interest rate. Who is not attracted to a card that offers a 0% interest rate? Be wary, as the zero rate may not apply to both purchases and transferred balances, and it most certainly does not apply to cash advances. If you are late with a payment, your interest rate could potentially jump to 25% or more as a penalty rate. Fourth, 0% on balance transfers. As stated above, except this is specific to balance transfers. Why do you need to watch this? Many cards impose a balance transfer fee equal to about 3% of the balance. Fifth, 5% cash back. Sounds great, doesn't it? Here's the catch. Cards that offer 5% cash back inevitably do so only with purchase in certain spending categories, and these categories might change every few months. Cardholders may even have to call to opt in to have the savings each time the card company does this. Many of us lose track and do not end up getting our money back. Sixth, deferred interest. Don't you like that? Again, a great offer, but read the fine print. If the offer states no interest if paid in full within 6 or 12 months, these deferred interest offers can be a good way to postpone payment. What's that? If you don't pay the entire balance by the end of the deferred interest period, you will be charged interest retroactively to the date of purchase on the entire purchase amount, losing the advantage of the offer. Seventh, convenience checks. On occasion, credit card companies will send their customers blank checks that they can use at places that do not accept credit cards or to pay off other debt. Here's how they get you. When you write one of those checks, it will apply to the card's cash advance interest rate, and some of those rates are very high, 25, 30%. Interest starts from the day you write the check and no grace period applies. Also, some cards charge a fee as well as 5% of the check amount. Does not sound like such a great offer now, does it? Eighth, pre-approved. We all see them and receive them. Be careful. This does not mean that you are approved to receive the card. If you apply, you could still be rejected or approved under less attractive terms. And because you applied for a credit card, your credit score could be reduced. So you are losing two ways if you were swayed to a pre-approved promise. Ninth, foreign transaction fee. You may think that just because you do not travel abroad that this does not apply to you. You need to watch this, as foreign transaction fees can apply to purchases made in the U.S. if the company you buy is based abroad, as many internet retailers are. Be sure to check that the card does not charge such fees in this case. 10th, currency conversion. When you buy something in a foreign country or to buy from a merchant in a foreign country when you are in the U.S., the merchant may offer to convert the purchase into U.S. dollars as part of the purchase transaction rather than have the credit card issuer do the conversion. Here's the catch. If you agree, the merchant likely will charge you a fee and or impose an unfavorable exchange rate. This could be anywhere between 3 to 7% more than you expected, and that is in addition to any foreign transaction fee that might be charged by your credit card issuer. Just say no, as Nancy Reagan used to say, if asked. Always be sure to read the fine print of your credit card or have somebody help you with reading it for the terms of use. Be informed and not fooled by credit card issuers. Well, I hope you found that helpful and eye-opening, and we'll have more on subjects like this in the days to come. This is Tony D'Angelo of the Paragon Trust Company in New Haven, Connecticut, and you can reach me at 203-777-7334. That's 203-777-7334, or at fortresstrust@aol.com. Have a great day. Watch your credit card statements, and have that great day right here on Gatewave Radio.